what's going on out there at YouTube land. Should I say this is a new series? Yeah, I guess you could say another series. Now, a lot of people here lately say, hey, you don't talk about movies that much, and your name's Movie John. You're talking about you're doing all these thrifting and you're doing all these toy things and stuff. And but if you watch my channel, it says Movie John. It's movies, music, toys, and more. So I do a little bit of everything on here. But I am going to start talking a little bit more about movies. So this is a new series called Let's Talk Movies. And the first one up is a new movie that just got released on Blu-ray. I didn't get to buy it or nothing yet, but I did rent it on Prime. It's called 65. It's got Adam Driver in it. Now, I'm not giving any like spoilers or anything, or you know, of the movie or whatever. Just kind of tell you a little bit about it and what I thought about it. First of all, it kind of reminds you of Planet of the Apes meets Jurassic Park a little bit. But Adam Driver, if you don't know who he is, he played in some of the Star Wars movies as Kylo Ren, and he's played in a few other films. I think he's in one of the Versace movies or something here recently. But yeah, I didn't really care for him in Star Wars that much, but he really plays pretty good in this movie. And this movie is set back in 65 million years ago when the dinosaurs were about to be extinct. The story basically, you know, he's from a different planet. And if you think about it, you know, at that time, there was nobody on Earth. But there's another Earth out there called something else. I can't remember exactly what it's called. And he's on it, and they're really, you know, advanced. A lot more than we are even to today. Almost kind of reminds you of Aliens a little bit in the Alien movies and stuff, when they're in the spaceships and stuff, and they're just that far advanced or whatever. But anyway, he's going to, you know, go somewhere, and he's trying to find a cure for his little daughter that's sick, and apparently she's dying or whatever. But then something happens, and he crashes onto Earth with all the dinosaurs. Now, there is a lot of action in this movie. There is some dinosaurs that you've never seen before or never even heard of. And I think that makes it cool, because you're always used to seeing the same ones like T-Rex and stuff. But you do see him on there. He's a little different looking. He don't look exactly like the one on Jurassic Park movies and stuff. But it's got some jump scenes in it. And Rousey was watching it with me. She jumped a few times. I was always laughing and stuff. She said, Jesus. She kept saying, geez, man, these jump scenes. And it was pretty good. He took a beating, and he hurt his body quite a bit in the movie. That's all I'm going to say. There is one part of a dislocated shoulder is very hurtful, and watch pop back into place. But he has a badass gun. The gun sounds like something off of Star Wars. It's not like regular bullets shooting out or fire, like, you know, when you shoot and stuff. It don't even really show. I mean, it's like a little streak or something, but it sounds like, I don't know. It's hard to explain what it sounds like, but it is a badass gun. It holds a ton of either bullets or lasers or whatever is in that damn gun. Yeah, he shoots down some dinosaurs big time. So basically, he's way over here, and the rest of his ship is over here that fell apart, and there is apparently a escape pod or whatever that he can get on and get back up into space. And he definitely needs to do this, because the name of the movie is called 65, and it's for 65 million years ago when the dinosaurs were getting ready to be extinct. So there's something coming. Yes, a big asteroid. And he's got his I'd say maybe like a teenager with him that was on the ship somehow. I don't know, she's like stowaway or whatever. She's looking for her family and everything too, and he gets her to come with him and to where they need to go to get that escape pod. Basically, you know, tells her that her family will be there, which she don't speak English. He speaks English though, so it's kind of back and forth, him trying to teach her how to communicate with him and everything. But along the way, there's one part where the girl finally looks up, sees the moon, and she sees something else that looks like a comet that's a big asteroid. He's got this cool looking thing that he flips up, kind of like binoculars, but it can tell him stuff about the area or whatever, show him a dinosaur or something that's coming. He finally shows it up there in the sky, and it shows that, and it says something about an asteroid impact and all that. and he's got to really hurry up now. So he's fighting dinosaurs, and he's trying to keep the girl alive too, to get her there and get the hell off of this earth because there's a big asteroid coming, and it's going to kill every damn dinosaur and everything else on earth along with it. So in a nutshell, that's basically the movie. You know, it's like I said, it's a lot of action. As soon as I saw it premiere, I wanted to see it. I didn't go to the movies and see it or nothing, so I finally waited, got it on Amazon Prime. I think I rented it for $5.99, you know, just to see if it was going to be any good before I bought it. I definitely want to buy it and put it in my collection. I definitely will rewatch this movie. And on Let's Talk Movies, we're putting a scale of 1 to 10, and I'm going to give it about a 7.5. It was pretty good, but it wasn't over the top. If you helps you out a little bit. 7.5, you know, it's up there with the action and suspense and stuff, with the crazy looking creatures and dinosaurs and stuff along with that, and just the overall suspense of trying to get somewhere, fighting dinosaurs, and you know something's coming big ass from the sky and get ready to destroy everything. So 7.5 is what I'm giving it. It's not, it's just a little bit over the hill there of being just kind of mediocre or whatever. Some people might say that this is one view watch and that's it. I mean, after you already know the story. Well, I mean, you know the story of Jurassic Park and everything else. People still watch them movies over and over and over. It might take a little while before I watch this movie again, but I will pick it up on Blu-ray here soon and add it to my collection. And just one day out of the blue, you might want to pop it in the old Blu-ray player and watch it after it goes away from streaming, because you never know, it might not always be there. That's why I collect physical media. But anyway, that's the first Let's Talk Movies. I hope you enjoyed it. If you've seen this movie, give me a comment. Let me know what you think about it, or if you think you want to see this movie from my badass review. I try not to do reviews because I don't get a whole lot of views, but you know, I just wanted to talk a little bit about this movie. So check it out. It's 65 with Adam Driver. And this is Movie John, and I'm always filming.